Welcome back to another episode of Raving and Reviewing. My name is R, and this is my co-host V.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Today we are reviewing Free Guy,
Free guy.
starring Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah.
somebody's favorite.
Oh, yeah. Love Ryan Reynolds. In more ways than you could imagine. He was so good in this movie.
Yeah, I mean he did great. I can't lie. I cannot deny it. I think
No.
he's. I mean, he plays a similar character in every movie.
Oh, yeah. I was
But
actually talking about this on the ride home. I was like, it was basically like Deadpool, but
a nice
nicer.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool meets Ted Lasso.
Yeah, it's like a marriage of those two characters.
No, he's not that nice, but
No, he's not.
no, I think this movie was severely hurt by its trailer.
Yeah, it didn't look good. The trailer did not make it look good.
The
'Cause
trailer was obnoxiously horrible,
Yeah.
and this movie is not that.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I made it through the trailer. I'm like, okay, this just looks like one of those like Truman Show meets Player Ready One meets like video game nonsense.
Yeah, which
And
which there was, which
which
was
it
that had
was,
all of
but
that,
mine is a
but that
nonsense
wasn't.
part.
Yeah,
It was some nonsense, but it was all good, entertaining nonsense.
no, I think the movie was undersold by that, and I think COVID ruined it, delayed a whole
Mm-hmm.
year,
Yeah,
and I wonder like, is it gonna do well in the box office
I
because
think
of
it
that?
is.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
COVID is still a big impact of people aren't going to theaters. Like, will people go out to see this movie? Because that trailer did not make it.
I mean, were
But
there a
the
lot of
press
people
is
in the
saying
theaters with us today?
there actually was
Yeah, exactly. This is the most
a
I've seen like a
first Sunday
theater.
morning showing. It was actually
Yeah,
pretty full.
yeah, pretty full. And it's been a couple of days since it came out, right? It came out
No,
what?
just Friday. It just came out this
Oh, it
weekend.
came out Friday. Okay. So interesting. More people than Suicide Squad, which we also saw a couple weekends. We saw that what 2 weekends ago? No, 1 weekend ago now.
So that last Friday, yeah,
Yeah, we saw the last Friday and we saw Free Guy today.
yeah. Actually, Free Guy had more people in the theater than Suicide Squad.
They did, and we went on like we went on a Friday
We had a Friday
afternoon.
4 o'clock
Yeah,
show
yeah,
versus a 2 o'clock
yeah,
Sunday show.
yeah,
Both odd times, so I can't really judge.
yeah, exactly.
Not like
But
Friday, Saturday, 9 o'clock.
right. I
No,
was it was a good movie. It's one of the best I've seen this whole freaking COVID year, 2 years now.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is the best movie I've seen in theaters that I've
Theaters.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
There's definitely a bunch of like scenes that I'm just like, this does not work for me, but I'm gonna just let it
Yeah.
go. Like,
Yeah, I
um,
think
uh,
all in all it was so enjoyable that some like we were talking like because I'm in technology and you play video games, so we're sitting there talking and kind of nitpicking some of this stuff they explained with the servers and the
mhm,
technology.
yeah,
And we are just kind of giggling because some of it was kind of like, like a Disney villain in like the Disney original movies. Then they
yeah,
talk about technology. It kind of sounded like that. It's like they
yeah,
didn't really do much of their research when they
yeah,
were talking about the technology part of the video game.
yeah,
But I was like, that's such a minuscule thing that it's like people who don't really understand all of it aren't gonna care about
yeah.
this.
No, not at
So
all.
I'm like,
Like,
I can let this go. Like
yeah, you
I
just
was
kind of
fine.
have to. I mean, some of the plot stuff
Yeah.
even like doesn't make sense, and you kind of just let it go. Like, all right,
Yeah.
it's fictional anyway. Let's
Yeah.
just have fun with it.
I think we overthought the concept of the video game when we first started watching it, right? We
Hmm.
were like, "But how did that happen? What is he how is he getting this? What's going on?" And then we're like, "You know what? It's just a fun movie. Just don't overthink it. Just say, okay, he got the glasses. Like he got it. He has them. Just keep
Exactly.
watching.
Yeah. It's like, well, how's he
Yeah,
keep getting them?
yeah. Just pretend like he just did.
I mean, it made me think of Fast and Furious 9. We had a blast.
Oh, actually, that's a good movie too. I would say that's a good one. I like Free Guy a little bit more, but that was a second good one.
Yeah, I think that one had more like, I don't understand why this is happening.
Yeah, definitely had more of that. Entertaining movie altogether, though.
But yeah, I think both are good. I'd say
Yeah.
Free Guy goes over that a bit.
a little bit. It wins for me just a little bit.
And
Shockingly, Corella is my number 3 movie though.
oh yeah,
I enjoyed it a little bit
our
more than I thought it was.
Stingray
It was
that stole the
yeah,
show.
exactly. We were so excited he was in the and I didn't realize it until halfway through the movie that it was Stingray. I was like, oh my god, that's Stingray.
Yeah, I didn't know where he was from.
Yeah,
Karate Kid.
yeah,
No, he's not
yeah.
from Karate Kid. He's from Cobra
It's from
Kai.
Cobra Kai.
But no, I think it's been a pretty decent year for movies that overall.
Yeah, we watched
But
so many movies in theaters in the last couple of months. My gosh.
yeah. But now I want to go into some spoilers
Oh
because
yes.
there was
Couple
some
good
big
ones.
moments that I thought was pretty great in this movie.
Yes. So if you guys haven't seen Free Guy yet, I would say you can kind of like pause, come back to this because it's worth actually being surprised by this.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think we're just gonna start now with the spoilers.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think the first big cheer that we heard was seeing Alex Trebek,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh man, this movie was filmed probably like 2 years ago."
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It was filmed 2 years ago. It was so nice.
yeah,
I mean, it's just because he literally just passed
whole
away.
theater cheered to see him.
Everyone did. Everyone went. You know, it was nice to see him do what he did best. And
It's straight. Like we go to movies usually like prime time. And
yeah,
nobody usually ever cheers. They didn't cheer
No,
in Fast
no,
and Furious. We saw it
no.
at like 9 p.m.
I mean, we heard people audibly laugh when they were in space, and that was a good collective experience for everybody. But no cheering, no cheering.
No, like kind of like when Captain America gets the Mjolnir. Like
Yes,
that was like
that
people
was
were crying and cheering
Yeah,
and
yeah,
losing their mind.
yeah. It was kind of like
And
that. It
like
was
I was like, I don't really see many movies that have that. And this movie had multiple.
multiple. Yeah.
And the other big one was
Dun, 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 dun. I love how they changed the music as soon as Captain America's shield came out.
and there was like a bit of a buffer of like loading the shield, and I was like, oh, what is it gonna? Is it gonna just be something generic, or will
Yeah.
it be the real shield? And of
Yeah.
course, he pulls out Captain America's shield.
How do it? And I think the shield. Okay, everybody laughed, but then Captain America himself comes out watching Free Guy do it.
Yeah,
and
he's
people
reacting
lost
to
their
it,
shit.
and he's like, "What's going
People
on?"
lost it. People lost it.
And it's
That
like
was a fun
1
little
second
moment.
scene. It was so worth it.
Yeah, he literally just said, "Well, that's kind of cool, right?" He kind of just made some comment about it.
I don't even know
And then
what he
that was
said. I
it.
thought he just said,
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
what?
because people were cheering. Yeah,
Yeah.
people were cheering quite loudly actually in the theater because, like we were saying, it was a full theater.
Yeah, and then
yeah,
again, like
it
a
was
few
cool.
seconds late. I mean, they had the Hulk punching hand.
Hulk
but
hand, yeah.
that wasn't exciting, really. But
No,
the
they
next
kinda
one
did
was
glazed
Star
over it.
Wars. They had the lightsaber, which
The
was like a
lightsaber.
big deal.
Yes, that
People
was a
cheered.
good one.
That was
That
a good
was
one.
a good one. Well, it kind of was like a dirty joke first because it kind of looked like he was having a boner, and then they started making the Star Wars music, and he was. People were like, "Is he fighting with the lightsaber?"
No.
Very good, very very good. They know how to put in like pop culture stuff in there.
Yeah, and then the next one was Fortnite, which the llama. I mean, I feel like no one got that one.
I didn't get that one.
The next three, no one got.
What
At
was
least
the other one?
The next one was the portals, which they already referenced once in the movie.
Okay,
It's
I
the
think
blue
I've
and-
heard you talk
blue and
about
orange.
portals. Yes, okay.
Yeah, Portal's like a really, I guess, considered
Famous.
technically a classic. It's like 2007
Oh
came
wow,
out.
okay. Mm-hmm.
It's like a puzzle game, I guess. Puzzle.
Oh, okay. I think
Puzzle story game.
I've either seen you play it or heard you talk about
I've
it.
told that you have to try it out one day.
Okay, yeah, we've definitely talked about portals.
No, it's like really famous.
Mhm.
It's like, I guess it was revolutionary at the time of like you go into one circle and you go out the other, and
Mhm.
you have to do all sorts of puzzles to escape this room.
Yes, definitely
And
talked about it.
I think there's like voice acting that was really well done for the time, 2007. And then the sequel, Portal 2, was like even next level. So Portal was crazy. Then the next one was the gravity gun, which is just that weird gun with the 3 little dots, and it kind of just shot him up and then lifted him.
Mhm.
The dude.
Mhm.
Not as cool like in movie form. Like it didn't look impressive, but
Yeah, I just thought it was
Half-Life-
some video game
Half-Life
crap
2
they're
Portal
trying.
was I guess it's very iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was honestly like, there isn't that many video game references in the movie, surprisingly.
No,
Like,
no,
like I was like, Captain America and Star Wars isn't really
eh,
video games.
no. That's just
That's
Disney showing its
Disney.
power.
And I
We have
wonder,
money for this
like,
now.
I'm wondering, how did this movie turn out before Disney officially bought
Purchased it.
Fox for
Yeah,
20th Century?
yeah.
Because
But
did they have those references
they
beforehand?
did, because I didn't Disney buy them right before COVID, right? Oh well, maybe, yeah, you're right. They might have been around the same time. Maybe they were filming and editing, and they kind of added that part in.
Yeah, I wonder how that process was, or when it was finished, and
Yeah,
how much of this was already done.
yeah,
Because it seems like if it was filmed, like Chris Evans is still Captain America, because
yeah.
he's not Captain America anymore.
Oh, no more. We got a new baddie in town for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then the other thing was there's a lot of references to, like, I just Call of Duty, GTA.
yeah. A lot of gamers kind of showed up, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of Twitch
I didn't,
streamers like
I didn't recognize
Jacksepticeye,
most of them.
Ninja, Pokimane plays with me.
Pokimane, yeah,
A lot of Sims probably watched the movie for that.
yeah,
And
uh-huh.
then they had Harry Schwartz from IGN. It's really cool. I've
Who?
watched IGN. She was the reporter lady.
Oh, yay! You did tell me when you saw her that that was from IGN.
Yeah, I mean, she's worked at IGN
No
for a while. I
Greg though,
don't.
huh? I was disappointed. I wish Greg was in there.
I mean, Greg quit IGN, so
Yeah, it's true. I guess IGN's a bigger company. He's kind of like a YouTuber.
like he's a YouTuber now. So
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, they had other YouTubers. So
They did, but those people probably have like freaking 5 million
20
plus.
million plus followers.
There you go. Yeah, I don't think our man Greg's there yet. He'll get there, but he's not there yet.
He's got 1 million.
You got one. All right, watch him go.
Not on YouTube though. Not where it counts.
On Twitch.
Not on Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter. That doesn't count as much. You don't. Do you make money off of Twitter? I don't know. I
No,
don't know.
you don't.
Exactly.
You can now.
Okay.
It's actually a new feature, but no.
Yeah. I like Channing Tatum in here. He had a
Oh yeah, that was great.
longer cameo, but one of the best scenes in there was with Channing Tatum. Really funny stuff. That was awesome.
The movie actually starts with Channing Tatum, but you don't. It's not clear yet. It's like
not clear,
distant
yeah.
enough to be like, is that him or is it not? And I kind of
Yeah.
caught him like this. You see him a bit, and then
Yeah.
like there's a second, like the camera turns around, you're like, that
Oh,
is
that
Channing
him?
Tatum.
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
is right. Yeah.
And
he's
it comes
kind of
back to him later, and then like the reveal of like the internet's a weird place.
Oh,
like there's some creepy looking dude
Yes.
pretending to be a good looking guy.
Oh yeah, the guy playing Channing Tatum does not look like Channing Tatum. So
No, not at all.
yeah, no. All in all, a good fun movie. I like kind of the messaging. When we're because a lot of movies right now are pushing a lot of like these like, for lack of a better word, woke messages. This movie had a really simple one. It's just like, people want to live their lives the way they want to live their lives, and I think it was done really well. Kind of a simple, easy, fun movie to go watch, but kind of warms your heart a little bit when the characters get what they want.
Yeah, just don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. That's going to be a new catchphrase. I love that. I love it.
That is such a Ted Lasso thing to say. Not
It is.
I
have
feel
to
like
look
he said
up
that
if he
this
said it.
season. He had to have said that.
He had to have. He had to have. Oh, I got to look this up now. It's going to bug me.
I think
Did
one of
you
my
hear that? I went a
favorite
little-
jokes from here of the bad guy, I guess, Taika Waititi. I don't know how to pronounce his name, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone knows who he is. The
Yeah,
Ragnarok
it's
guy.
Korg from
Everyone knows.
Ragnarok.
Yeah. Well, he didn't really hit for me how he should have.
Yeah.
But I think the best joke landed is when he was getting the Indian guy who works for him. He's getting so buddy with him, and then they're like, "Oh, we need a secret like code word or something," and he tells him to go back to fucking work.
Oh
And
yeah, that was
the crowd
funny.
cheered for that one. That was
Yeah,
such
that was
a good
funny. It was delivered well. That's what
It
it
was
was.
delivered really well.
Like if you say this to like people who haven't seen the movie, they're like, "What? like that's not that funny. It's just like a manager yelling or a boss yelling at his guy to go to work. But the
Mhm.
way it was delivered was so funny.
I think he had like two or three of those like well
Yeah, he
delivered lines,
did.
but he didn't
He did.
overall kill it in his role as the bad guy.
No, but
And it
he was
ended
kind of
like
like a
weird.
clowny bad guy. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
It was like it's kind of like Jim Carrey from the Sonic movie,
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
right? Like it's supposed to be a bit silly.
Yeah.
Like I didn't
Yeah,
take Jim
exactly. Yeah.
Carrey like a serious bad guy, but he was funny and it was,
Yeah.
he's
I mean,
kind
the
of a
Sonic movie I
mess.
think was
That's a
surprisingly
good
great.
one. We enjoyed the crap out of that one
Surprisingly
too.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie. It's every frame is just fun to watch. That's what I like about these movies. Like it's got to be nice and mind numbing, but of course, if
Mhm.
there's a good message, which even the Sonic movie had a good message,
Yeah.
right? It's about him finding home.
Yeah.
So, I think these movies have these like really like human relatable messages that it's gonna touch out. Like everybody's gonna like it.
I mean, I did like the main like which they didn't go over in the trailers. Like the main
Mm-hmm.
story was uh indie
Self-aware.
team developer team like had
Mm-hmm.
their code stolen
Stolen, yeah.
and then used in like a major like AAA game.
Right, which
And I'm sure
you're
that's
reading
happening.
about now, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, Jason Schreier definitely probably broke stories like that before,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it's happening around always, like someone's
Oh,
code
don't
or
doubt
something. I
that.
mean, maybe not just in gaming, but just in apps and
And everything,
web
probably,
development.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, anything online, people are
Yeah.
stealing stuff.
Yeah.
But it's good to see. Cool. I mean, and then it shows like indie games like can work in
Yeah.
different ways. Like what
Yeah. Which
Hades,
in the
Hades beat
end,
Last of
again,
Us last year in almost every category for Game of the Year last year. So
and it was a
crazy.
low budget indie game.
Well, it's got a decent budget. They've had
They
they've had like award winning
have
stuff for the
backers.
last 5 games. Yeah,
Okay. All right. All right.
I
All
think
right.
almost everything that like the Hades team Supergiant makes has been like a major, like I guess like
Success.
a critical success, not maybe like a
Mm.
financial success, but critically, I think almost
It's
everything they released has been
as
amazing.
as like not a gamer, like listening to you talk about like award shows
Hmm.
and like critical versus user. It's so weird that there's like now a video gaming industry based kind of similar on TV shows and movies, right? Like they
Yeah,
kind of do the same stuff.
yeah.
Do you find that these awards kind of are fair? Because some movie awards, right? Like there's a lot of debate on whether it's fair. Same with TV awards, right?
So I think
There's
there's more of a, I guess like a openness in how the voting and critics work.
mm-hmm.
So there's like individual outlets, like the biggest would be like IGN or
IGN.
GameSpot, not
GameStop.
Stop.
Okay.
One is a
Games.
store, one is
Yes, yeah. I was
the
gonna say. I
thing.
was like, do they have a website as well?
But there's like I guess like a category of like a certain. Each one has like their own awards and their own thing, and they can do joke ones and they do real ones.
Yeah.
And then there's like the industry wide ones where it's like the Game Awards, which used to be
Mhm.
like hosted by Spike TV or
Mhm.
G4.
Mhm.
And then since like G4 went away, the guy Jeff Keighley, he's like I guess you call him an influencer. He's more just like an enthusiast that became
He likes
a
games. Like
host.
Ninja.
No, he's more just like was a guy who liked about like the history of games and writing about games.
Mhm.
And he just came out. He starts working with like, I guess there's like multiple different like foundations of like preservation and like how things should run, like ESRB, which is like the ratings board. And they came out with I guess just like an award show, and like every year he's trying to top like the Oscars. He's trying to beat the Oscars, like pretty much
That's
like,
easily done. Not that many people watch the Oscars anymore.
and like he does impressive stuff. Like he streamed his thing in 4K on like
Oh, that's interesting.
in like whatever like 80 countries this year,
Yeah.
and I think he's like crazy like 100 million people tune in. Like it's insane. I don't know,
Yeah.
100 million, maybe like 50 million, but like the numbers are up. And he does cool things where like the Oscars bore fest. You don't want to watch this.
No, nobody really watches the Oscars anymore.
And it's like last year was all digital show, and then but the year before it was like come in black tie, you come to the event, he invites like
Now he's like,
streamers,
screw it.
influencers, like developers, and he honors like the people actually making it.
Making the
He
game. Well,
does
technically,
concert.
so do the Oscars.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they
They
do.
do, but they cut them off if they talk longer than like 30 seconds. Just kind of messed up.
I mean, they have more fun here for sure. It's more
Oh yeah,
open.
Oscars is supposed to be like fancy schmancy anyway. So
Yeah. But he has
yeah.
like, I mean, if you want to look into the details, like they have like who's voting in this category and
Oh,
stuff.
you like know who? Okay,
Yeah.
like it's more audience based or
No, they have like a
panel pick
committee, and like
out.
you
Yeah.
see who the committee
Oh, that
is.
sounds like the Oscars then. Because same thing happens at the Oscars. They have like a group of committee that changes every
Hmm.
year that picks out. Right, so they
It's always
release.
seems some more suspicious overall.
Yes, there's only like 13 or something like that people who grade these movies.
I mean, I would say the Oscars like okay, but like the Grammys, that's always suspicious, and it's like to
I
me
never
that's
watched the
always.
Grammys.
I used to watch it. Now it's like why would I waste my time? It's something
Yeah.
like you may not like the weekend, but you cannot. I mean, everyone likes the weekend. Can say you don't
Everyone.
like the subject matter sometimes,
Yes, I
but
don't. I don't like sometimes. I do have to say I like him more than Drake though.
no, but I mean, the weekend had #1 song for like 60 weeks in a row,
Yeah, he won nothing.
and
He wasn't
not
probably
nominated for zero
nominated. Yeah.
things. He has a
Oh
#1
boy,
and 2 song like for the whole
and
2020.
nominated for
You're
nothing.
not nominated. That's insane.
That's fishy. That's
Yeah,
fishy.
that's impossible. You can't. That's just you're looking for clout at that point.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
#1 artist stream, #1 artist
They
selling.
did it so a controversy brews and people talk about it and hate watch because that's a big thing there too. Everybody hate watches things.
Yeah, and I think they failed. I don't think anybody watched it this year,
No,
and I don't think
no.
anybody
You know what people
cares.
do?
Like,
They don't hate watch. They just go on the internet, pause your video,
hmm
right, on YouTube, and then
yeah.
hate comment, leave hateful comments, and then leave.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, the internet, Instagram, Twitter tour the Grammys up this
Yeah,
year. Everyone,
right.
I mean, they boycotted until they are like, "Oh, I'm gonna win this year." It's
It's a little silly.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we went into award show conversations, but yeah, in the
Yeah.
end, all we wanted to say is, "Free Guy" is a good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I
Yeah,
think
fun. Ryan
one
Reynolds
thing
is
I would
doing
say
what Ryan Reynolds does best.
if you don't know games, you could still enjoy it, which is
Yes, you could.
something
Yeah,
that
like
like
I'm not. I've only know games through you. I've seen you play, and I've played while you were around.
mhm,
I don't play. I'm not with you.
yeah.
So I was confused about a lot of it, but rather I wasn't confused about any of it. There was just some stuff like, especially like the gamers that were coming up on the screen.
Yeah, which was relevant. They just said generic
That's the only
statements.
thing. Yeah, that's the only thing where I knew you knew some of them, so I asked you about it. But other
Hmm.
than that, like, you really don't need to know anything about. If you've ever played any type of game, you will
Hmm.
understand what's
Yeah.
going on in the movie.
Okay. I'd say definitely that's like a thumbs up to go
Yes,
see.
yes. And Ryan Reynolds does what he does best, is
We
being
didn't even
his.
talk about him much, honestly, but he
Yeah,
does a great job.
before going, we were saying that he's gonna carry the movie because we really weren't expecting the script to be good. The humor, really, he was gonna be the humor, which he is.
I mean, I
Um,
think Joe Curie did a good job.
he did. I
As
liked him. I think he was a good one in this movie.
his hair.
That joke about his hair was good.
Yeah, the
And
Mr. Hey
that got a
Neutrogena.
giggle. Yeah, that got a giggle out of me because I'm like, they're gonna forever keep making fun of this boy for having great hair.
Yeah, and
That's a
I
good
love
thing to be
that
making fun of.
him and Ben Schwartz
Hmm.
have like they're like brothers or father and son kind of
I
thing, and they had like a whole
know.
photo shoot. And then now
I
he's in this
remember
video
that.
game movie, and then
Yeah.
Ben Schwartz is Sonic. That's
Sonic.
cool.
I know. That's what I was getting confused with because I was telling you, I was like, oh, like him and Ryan Reynolds did. Or did I say Ryan or was it Watitiki? Whoever. I got confused because I thought
Yeah,
Joe
Ben
was
Schwartz from
Sonic.
Parks and Recs.
Yeah,
John
but it was
Ralphio.
Ben. Yeah, it was Ben. I got so because in my head now they're the same people. I kid you not. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah, because
crap!
they look so
Outside
similar.
of
Yeah,
what they respectful like
they don't
respect like
actually look that similar, but
they
the
don't. But
photo
in my
shoot they did with
head,
matching clothes, it's like okay, come on, that
in
was
my
pretty great.
head, it's like, oh, like if I watched like Parks and Rec and John Ralphio's in there, I know that it's Ben Schwartz. And if I
Mhm.
watch Stranger Things, I know that's Joe. But if they're in other things, I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
But no, he was good in it. I liked the
Jodie Comer.
chick. Yeah, I don't know who she
Millie.
is. Millie.
Yeah, I'd never seen her in anything. Maybe because she's wearing a wig.
Yeah. I've never seen her in anything either. Oh, I have. I lied. But she was very young in the show.
Oh, she was in Star Wars. Oh, I didn't see the last one, so.
No, I saw her in My Mad Fat Diary. She's a lead role in there? Oh, she's the best friend. Yeah.
Okay, no, never seen her. But
Is
I think
she
she did a
British
pretty
in
good
real
job.
life? I thought she was Australian.
She's an English actress.
Oh, she is British. Okay. Oh, yeah, she is British. That's funny that she. All right. Well, that's all the thoughts I had.
Yeah, definitely would recommend seeing it. I think. I hope it comes to like streaming services quick because it definitely seems like
it'll make more money that way.
Make more money, and the sequels definitely happen. And seems like it's gonna be owned by Disney now, so definitely see more references and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be cool. I think I don't know where they can go. Where this new world, but
maybe they'll have another video game come alive. No, you gotta have Ryan Reynolds in it. It doesn't work without him. It falls apart.
I do like that Ryan Reynolds also did Detective Pikachu. It's cool.
I know. That's what I was getting confused with.
Mm-hmm.
I got confused.
He just comes at the end. He just does the end.
Yeah,
cameo,
yeah.
But he
does the voice. That was a good one too. I want to rewatch that movie.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good too.
That was pretty good. That was a fun theater movie to watch. I think we did the same thing. We went on Sunday to go watch that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that's another episode done. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.